Hello, welcome to Verbling. My name's Joe. I'm just setting up my camera. We will be starting shortly. Rodrigo? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Rodrigo. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties with my camera right now. It is not, working. I don't know why.
No problem.
Alright. Hey, Sebastian, Nicolas. Hi, guys.
Hey, Joe.
Esa, how's it going?
Where are you, Joe?
My camera on my laptop is not very good. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't because there are two different cameras on here. There's one that's called HP True Vision HD and then one that's the Cyberlink webcam splitter. And at the moment, neither of them are working. Okay, well, I mean, today we're going to be working in a Google Doc mostly, so you guys today. Looks like we can get started. So, hi guys, I know you can't see me. My name's Joe. I'm from Arizona, from the United States, and today we're going to be making some 2013 goals. But before we get started, I'd just like everybody to introduce themselves by saying your name, your country, and also how your New Year's was, like what you did to celebrate. So I'll go first. My name's Joe. I'm from Arizona, from the United States, and for New Year's, I hung out with my friends at my house, and we just watched the ball drop, and yeah, that was about it. So we'll start from the very left with Anais. Anais?
Anais.
Anais. Hello, Anais.
Hi. So I'm Anais. I'm from Paris in France, and I had a big party at one of my friend's house for New Year's. It was pretty cool.
Cool. Okay. Cool, welcome. Andoni? Andoni, are you there? Do you have a microphone?
Yes.
No,
Well,
sorry, not Antonio. Andoni, to the left of you.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Andoni. Okay, I don't think his microphone's working. Maybe he can try and fix that. So Jesus, do you go by Antonio or Jesus?
I guess it's better, Jesus.
Jesus. Okay. Cool. So where are you from, and what'd you do on New Year's?
Well, I'm from Mexico, and for New Year I went to dance, and I had a little dinner with my girlfriend family, and that's it.
Good. Awesome. That sounds like fun. Cool. All right. How about Long Kin? Are you there? Hello, Long Kin. Okay, I can't hear him right now, so maybe he's fixing his microphone. Nicolas. Hello, Nicolas.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hello, my name is Nicolás. I'm from Argentina. but in New Year Fest, I went to the Yellow Fest and I drank a lot of beer. Oh
Yes.
my god.
Good. Awesome.
No, no, not awesome.
Not awesome.
No.
Okay. Nice to see you here.
There's an echo, right? Or is it just me?
Let's see. Is there an echo? Okay, it's
I
gone.
don't right.
Yeah, I think it's gone. I heard it Sebastian too, but I think it went away. Lung Keen, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, where are you from? And what'd you do on New Year's?
Basically, I'm from China.
China. Is that a picture of you, or is that a picture, just a random picture from the internet?
Just from the internet.
Okay. But you're from China.
Yes, it's quite similar as me.
Cool. Okay.
Just one.
What'd you do for New Year's?
At the moment,
Oh yeah, 'cause
just
it's not New Year's.
study English.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Next we have Rodrigo.
Hi everyone. I'm from Peru. I live in Lima. New Year, I got together with my friends. We went to a club, so we were drinking a little, and we were dancing.
Awesome. That sounds like fun. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next we have Sibas.
Yes. I'm Sebastian from Santiago, Chile, and on the New Year I was with my family, and I eat, and I eat a lot. Yeah.
Awesome. Food is always really good. Mm.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Cool. All right. Nice to see you here. Scotty.
Yes.
Hello.
I mean, hi. My name is Samia from Saudi Arabia, the Eastern region. Um, the New Year, I keep here in Verling website and just watch the classes.
That's what you did for the new. Okay, cool. And how do you pronounce your name?
Here or my real name?
Well, your name here.
Which
What
name
you?
you know?
The name that
Here,
you'd like me to call you.
Sukuti Nadam. It is repent my silence like this. It's
Okay.
the meaning, just meaning, yes. And my real name is Samia.
Samia. Okay. Scotty, like that?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. Welcome.
Okay.
Ziad. Nice to see you
Yes.
again.
Nice to see you. Hi, my name is Ziad. I'm from Egypt. About the New Year, I wanted to go to the movie theater, but people here celebrate this day by throwing, their old stuff and dishes and stuff like that from the windows. So I preferred staying at home so as not to be injured.
Wow. Well, that sounds like a smart decision. Okay. Also, the people in the chat, you'll be able to participate today. So, like I said, today, what we're going to be talking about is 2013 goals. So, goals for just 1 year goals. So, I have a Google Doc already set up with categories where we're going to create New Year's goals. And what we're going to do is write these goals in English, obviously, and then I'm going to help you guys correct them a little bit so that way we can improve your grammar a little bit. You can practice writing a little bit, ask any questions that you have, and hopefully you guys will just make some goals that you can achieve by the end of this year. and this will just help you feel more successful and make sure that you're, I don't know, being a little bit more productive this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the link to the document right here on the Verbling chat for you guys all to click on. So if you click on this link right here, and then I'm also going to share my screen so we can all see them.
Could you post it here too in the Google
Yes, of course.
chat?
So it should be right there. So everybody
Thank you.
click, yeah, of course. So everybody click on that, open it up. I also have it on my screen for anybody who just wants to watch us make these goals. So click on that, and then the Google Doc will open. And then what we're going to do is everybody has their own section. It looks like we have 11 people, so I can always copy and paste it if somebody needs, if there's somebody else joins and wants to do it. But so what we're going to do is we're going to try to write at least one goal for each section. If you can't think of one, move on to the next. But I think what we're going to do is, instead of doing that, we're just going to focus on the same one at the same time. So that way, you know, if you see somebody else's goal and you think, oh, okay, I want to do something similar to that, then you can change yours. So we're just going to focus on one section at a time. So before we begin, just find one of these slots and write your name next to name and your country. And then after everybody does that, we'll get started with the first section. So just find a spot, maybe go down a little and write your name and your country, and then after everybody does that, we'll get started. So looks like we have 12 people, so I'm going to make a few extra.
Do you mean write one sentence for each point?
No, I'm going to show you mine because I did this yesterday, and so I'll show you mine just to give you an idea. But yeah, I'll explain a little bit more in a second. Just after everybody writes their name, then we'll get started. So it looks like in the class we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it looks like 5 of you have written so far, so there are 9 in the class. So once the rest of you write your name, then I'll pull up mine and we can get started.
Someone is writing after my name.
Oh no. Okay, well hopefully they see it and they move on to the next. So yeah, if one of them is already taken, just scroll down and there should be an open spot. Okay, so let me just double check to see that everybody who's in the class is written. So, Ane, got that right. Ane, Jesus, Andoni, Sebastian, Nicolas, Lonkin, Rodrigo, Sammy. Okay. So if you hear me right now, feel free to write your name in a blank space, and you're welcome to participate in this as well. So it looks like almost all of you have written your name. So what we'll do is we're gonna take a look at mine, and that way I can just kind of give you guys an idea of what we're going to be doing. So I did mine yesterday, like I said. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So these are mine. So I wrote 2000. This is the reason I wanted to make goals. 2012 is one of the best years of my life so far. I know 2013 will be the same, so I plan to set these goals for myself to assist myself in staying focused throughout the year. So here are some goals. So I wrote, if you look here, I wrote business as the first one. we might change that to career because that's what I meant to put, but I wrote business. So here, for example, I wrote career. So what I did was the first sentence I wrote was basically like an overview of the goal. So like that way when I look at the underlined things, those are like basically the main focuses of these goals. So if you look that way, I can just look through them really quickly, and I can see like, okay, so that's what I meant. And like what I did was I wrote one or two sentences afterwards to explain a little bit more, to elaborate on them. So that's what you guys are going to be doing. So we'll just look over these a little bit. So like health, personal, workout at least 4 times a week, if not 5. I want to go to the gym and work on gaining more muscle instead of running every day. I want to try running to the gym, working out for 20 minutes, and running back. So there I just kind of elaborated. I explained what I mean by workout at least 4 times a week. Friends. So talk to my friends at least once a week. I'm kind of bad at when I've been at college. I haven't talked to a lot of my friends, so I kind of want to stay in better touch with them. So like here are some friends. I just listed some names. And then I also wanted to send a card to the Panamanian family I stayed with over the summer, just to try and keep in touch with those because, like I said, I want to keep my friendships strong. So I wrote that. Family, talk to my family more often. Finance, income. Basically, I just said I want to save a certain amount of money. And so I said, okay, I want to save $1,500 by June. So this is kind of just a half-year goal, which you can do that too. Like you can set a deadline. You don't have to, but if you do, then it can help you achieve that goal better. So like I said, I need to save at least $100 per week. Service giving. So somebody asked what the difference was between service and giving. So service is just kind of the same thing as giving. Basically, like how you're going to give back to the community, what kind of community service you're going to do. So that might be, going to a homeless shelter and passing out food. So what I said was I want to donate blood at least twice a year and do 8 hours of community service. So that may not seem like a lot, but the reason I only wrote 8 as opposed to, I don't know, 20 is because I don't know how busy I'm going to be this semester. So I didn't want to set a goal that I'm not going to be able to achieve. So I started out with 8, and I said, okay, so I want to do 2 hours of community service for a program or club at my university, the U of A, 2 hours for a group in Phoenix, my hometown, and then 4 hours when I'm living abroad in Argentina. So service, giving, travel. So travel to 3 new states, 7 new countries, and NAU this year. NAU is a university where my friends go, so I'd like to go there. So like they don't have to be super specific. Like I could just say 7 new countries, but I had 7 countries in mind, so I wrote them down. But the states I wasn't sure, which is what I wrote. I'm not sure what states I want to travel to. One has to be on the East Coast, like New York and New Jersey, and then I didn't write anything for the other 2 states because I don't know. But I just know that I want to travel more and I want to see more of my own country, so that's why I made that my goal. And then going back up here, career.
Chile. Woo.
Yeah, I put Chile on there. And then career is just basically related to your job. So like maybe if you don't have a job, write that you want to maybe find a job, maybe you want to find a better job. So here in my career I put have the most followers on Verbling. So like that's something that I want to do. And so I wrote my classes need to be creative and helpful to my students. And then, if I can, I'd also like to get more involved with, this type of work, with languages and things. So I just kind of explained that a little bit. So that's basically what we're trying to do with this goal sheet that I've made for you guys. So try and think of you don't have to think of the overview, like the beginning sentence until afterwards. What you could do is, write a short paragraph about what you want to do, maybe with business. Business is, we'll just put that as the same thing as your job or your career. So we'll start off with business. So I'm going to scroll back to the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with I wrote career for the first one, but business, career, same thing. So what I want you guys to do is just, write maybe 3 sentences of a goal that you want to create for yourself related to your job. And then afterwards, we'll work together to try and make, that topic sentence, what it's basically about, and we'll underline it so that way afterwards you can print this out, hang it up, that way you see it every day and you make sure, am I making the right choices to achieve my goal? Am I doing the things I need to do to achieve my goal? Just to help you guys stay focused. So go ahead, start on the first one, whether it says career or business. We're talking about your job, your career, maybe if you want to start a business, same thing. So go ahead, start with the first one with business, and then I'll give you guys, probably 5-10 minutes. Then we'll correct them, and after that, we'll move on to the next section. So yeah, and try and use correct grammar because that's another thing we're trying to focus on. So the the word I, the pronoun, is capitalized. You add periods, and then periods are connected. You add spaces after that. Any kind of punctuation. Capital letters for the beginning of the sentence. So go ahead, start doing that, and then in about 5 minutes we'll come back. Maybe a little bit less than that. Just I'll keep an eye on you guys and see how long it takes you. So just write, 3 sentences. Try and be specific because, the more specific you are, the better, the easier it's going to be to achieve that goal. Because, if you're general, then you might say, okay, have I completed it? I don't know. What did I mean? So, try and be specific. Because when you look back at this, halfway through the year, and you say, okay, how close am I to achieving this goal? Oh, wait, what did I mean? I wasn't specific enough. So try and be specific. And if you're studying and don't have a job, you can make it apply to that too, whichever you want. And if you guys finish early, some people are still working on the career one. If you finish early, go ahead, start on the next one, and then in a little bit we'll start correcting the business ones. That way you're just not sitting there and waiting. You can start on the next one because I don't know how long this is going to take, and I want you guys to finish all the sections. Looks like most of you are pretty close to being done on the first one, so we'll start with that. And if you're still working, then keep working. So Ane, we'll let you. Are you done, Ane?
Sorry. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so we'll start with yours. So, career. I want to get in third year of law school in September. To achieve that goal, I have to find a more appropriate job which would give me enough time to study. I need to stay serious about working by myself. I need to be more proactive. Good, good, good. Perfect. Good goal. Okay, so I want to get in third year of law school. Okay, so, so we might say get into the third year of law school. So what we could do is just to create this like a topic sentence. Basically we could say take out the beginning and just say get into the third year of law school. Is it by September or like in September is when it starts?
No, it's September 2012.
Okay, good. Okay, so then get into third year of law school in September. So then that's just basics. So that way if you look over it, you know exactly what this is talking about.
Yeah.
So to achieve that goal, I have to find a more appropriate job which would give me enough time to study. So do you mean like a part-time job?
No, it's just that, you know, I don't go to university to study. I study at home. And
Okay.
right now I'm a waitress and I have split shifts. So I have basically no time. So it's really hard to stay focused on it.
Good. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so to achieve that goal, we'll put a comma after that. I have to find a more appropriate job which would give me enough time to study. So here, I'm just going to write a comment that you can look at later. Enough time. So you might want to define that. So how much is enough time? You don't have to do that right now unless you want to. How much is enough time? Because that's going to help you, you know, find that better job. So that way you can say like, okay, I'm looking for another job and I can work, you know, 10 hours a week, 20 hours a week because I know that I need 30 hours to study or something like that. So that's how you might improve this goal a little bit better. I need to stay serious about working by myself. Good. I need to be more proactive. Perfect. Good job. Okay. Jesus. Can you hear me? Your microphone.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay,
Yes.
so business. Get a promotion in my job or get a better one. Perfect. I'll need some extra money because I'm going to get married. Good. And I'd like to. Oops, sorry. I'd like to save money for the party. Good. Partying. You might want to. More specific word is wedding.
Okay.
So new word,
Okay.
wedding. Good. Okay, so get a promotion in my job or get a better one. Okay, so we know that you need extra money because you need to save up for your wedding. Good. So get a promotion in my job or get a better one. So here, this is good. This is a perfect goal. And you underlined it, so you got a good topic sentence. So when you look over it, then you're good. I'm trying to think how you can be more specific here. here you say a better one. Instead of saying better one, if you might want to say like get a higher paying job or higher paying
Okay.
one. Yeah, I mean that's just being more specific in your description, but like I'm sure you that's what you meant. So good. I think
Okay.
that's good. So good job, Jesus. That's a good goal.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Andoni. Andoni, is your microphone working?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Good. Okay, so business. For this year, I want to graduate of the high school and I want to leave my current job, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and get a better one. I want to speak English fluently. Okay, so I'm gonna move this last part because I made a section specifically for language. So we'll get into that one later. For this year, I want to graduate. So here you're gonna say instead of, you're gonna say from.
Excuse me?
Uh,
Okay, from.
yeah. I want to graduate from, and then you can just say high school because it's general. You don't need to say the high school, but good.
Okay.
So I want to graduate from high school. Good goal. And I want to leave my current job and get a better one. Good. So here, the way I would be we're going to make your topic sentence real quick. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to write, graduate high school and get a better job. So same thing if you mean higher paying or if you mean like, I guess this one you might just be better in general, so we'll just keep it better. So that's going to be your topic sentence basically of this goal. Then, so graduates high school, so that just means you need to be more focused. So that's implied, so we don't need to put that. Leave my current job and get a better one. So here, what do you mean by better? If you mean higher paying, then you might need to apply places where you have
Generally, I
experience,
think.
or generally. Okay, so here you might I might add I plan to apply to at least 10 restaurants, or I spelled restaurants wrong. 10 restaurants.
Okay.
Or like, be specific about it. Like, what are you going to do to get a better job? It's not going to just come hit you in the face. So you need to go out there and look for jobs. Like, so you might say, I plan to spend, 1 hour a week looking for a new job. Or I plan to apply to one new store, one new place each week. Something like that. Something to help you achieve that goal.
Okay, okay.
But otherwise, good goal. Okay, Sebastian, I think he had to leave. Nicolas, okay. I'm a boss in Motorola, Argentina. In 3 cities. I hope have a great year for the company. My father is in Argentina, and this is a great challenge for me because I took his place. 2013 will be an amazing year. Good. Okay. So a few things. No space there. That's only because you don't need it with apostrophes. I'm a boss in Motorola, and then also in Argentina.
Okay.
And then this right here, you don't need a space there. In 3 cities. Okay, so you're saying that you're a boss in Argentina, or that's what you want to do, Nicolas?
Sorry?
So you're saying that currently you're a boss in Motorola? Like right now?
I am a boss in Motorola, yes.
Okay, good. Good. In 3 cities.
Yes.
So here sounds like you have a good job right now. So you don't really have a goal to like go any further. You like where you are. That's what you're saying, right, Nicolas? You want to stay where you are in your job?
No.
No, you want to go up or go down? For example, so you're saying that currently you are a boss in Argentina for Motorola, a boss for or a manager, we might say.
Yes.
Um,
Hmm?
so for this, what's your goal? Just to have a good year?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good, perfect. So, let's see. So I'm a manager at Motorola in 3 cities. I have a great year for the company. My father's in Argentina. So your goal might be to continue to be a manager for Motorola in 3 cities.
Okay,
So that might be your goal, since like you're okay with your position right now, and you don't necessarily need to move up. You don't want to move down. You kind of want to stay where you are. So you might want to create a goal to stay where you are. So to do that, you just got to keep doing the things you're doing.
Okay.
So you might say, your topic might be continue to be a manager
Okay.
for Motorola in 3 cities. And if you want more, you could say try to obtain or become the manager for more cities if you wanted. That would be like a goal of like moving up if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 2013 will be a good year. Let's see. I would just say, yeah, like, I'm gonna put this in parentheses. What have you done or what do you need to do in your job to continue to have a great year? So those are the things you might want to include with your goal. But otherwise, good. Okay, Lunkin.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Nicholas. Lunkin, I want to build a website. The purpose of this website is to help Chinese students to learn English, but it may take lots of time and energy. I think I need some help from professional designers and developers. Okay, good. So here, Lunkin, can you hear me? Lunkin, I think.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good. Okay. So for yours, I want to build a website. Purpose of this website is to help Chinese students learn English. Good. Okay, so are you saying that for your goal for this year is to build the website? Like by the end of the year, you want to have a website?
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
That's right.
Okay. So then we're gonna write build a website. Or you could say, to be more specific. Well, right now you might not know. You can always change this later, but we'll just keep it as kind of general. Build a website, because that's what you want to do. But you might not know the name. You might not know a lot about it, but you have the purpose. Good. Okay, so what I might say is, to do this, first you're going to have to figure out, everything that's going to be in your website. So what I would say is, I want to build a website. So the purpose of this website, you have the purpose. Okay, so in order to build this website, I think you're going to have to, sketch everything out. Have like maybe a website proposal is what I might call it. So, first I need to build a proposal.
All right.
Sorry, this. Let's see.
S-A.
Sorry, I know how to spell it. It's just the Google Docs is zoomed in.
Okay, I read.
Okay.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, what I might do to add to this is, yeah, you're right. It'll probably need professional designers and developers, because you have the idea for the website, but you don't have, you probably can't learn how to build a website within a year. I mean, depending on how much time you have to devote to it. So what I might say is, what steps will help you achieve this goal? So for example, like I said, build a proposal. Then after that, like maybe set a time limit. This is a time where I might make a deadline, like set a deadline. So if you want the website up and running by the end of the year, you're going to have to build this proposal within, a certain amount of time, because you don't know how long it's going to take to find those designers and developers. You don't know how long it's going to take for them to actually build it. You don't know any of those factors. So what you do know is you can control, how much time it takes you to get everything ready for them. So what I would say is, set a deadline for this. Set a deadline for the proposal. So let's say, build the proposal by the end of January. Then February, send out the proposal or find professional designers and developers. So these are the steps that are going to help you achieve this goal.
Okay.
Yeah. So good.
Thank you.
Good goal.
Good.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Good. Okay. So Abdulrahman, I don't think are you in the classroom? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Business. I want to be just a poor man. Okay. Well, that is not very specific. So, explain a little, or explain. Oops, a little. So maybe explain a little, and then we'll get back to that. And if I've already corrected yours, you can start on the next one, because it looks like this is taking longer than I thought. So go ahead, start on the next one, and then just keep going. And if you finish, then just hang tight, and maybe you'll learn something from somebody else's goal, because I want you guys to finish this by the end. So go ahead and get started if I've already corrected yours. So next we have Rodrigo. This year I want to save enough money to fix my car and put it on sale because my car is getting me crazy. I can't stand to see it every day. I hope to achieve it. Good. Okay. So a few things. I is always capitalized. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, my Google Docs is not working very well. Okay. Yep, okay. Darn it. Sorry, Rodrigo.
Okay.
Yep, okay. Every time I move my cursor. There we go. Okay. So I is going to be capitalized. I want to save enough money to fix my car. Okay, so this goal you might put under income, which I also called it finance. Because, income, finance, that has to do with, saving money and stuff like that. So this goal I might actually put under finance and / income, because it has to do with saving money. Darn it. Achieve, and then achieve has an E. Oops, not right there. There we go. Okay. So this year I want to save enough money to fix my car and put it on sale because... So here you say, save enough money to fix my car. So the question is, for you, is how much money is enough to fix your car? Then, once you know that, you can set a deadline, like I say. Like, when do you want to sell your car by? Maybe set a deadline. Maybe, if you want to sell it at the end of the year, that's good too. Because I don't know how much, it depends on how much money you need to fix it, stuff like that. But, how much money is enough to fix your car? And then also, when do you want to sell it by? Those are two things that you're going to need to figure out. Otherwise, good goal. Good job, Rodrigo. So you can move on to the next. Ziad. Okay. I'd like to exceed in my current job and to reach a higher position in it. Beside that, I'd like to have some certifications, which I hope they're going to make me eligible for a better job in the networking field. Good. Okay, few things. I'd like to exceed in my current job. So here we might say, what does exceed mean? So here you might want to be specific. What do you mean by exceed? Like, do you want your boss to compliment you? Do you want, like you said here, you have reach a higher position. So when you say exceed, if you mean reach a higher position, then that's a perfectly good definition. So that's fine there. And to reach a higher position in it, and then here we might want to just take out besides and say, take out that, capitalize this. I'd like to have some certifications. So here, be specific. What certifications? So, be specific. What kind of certifications? Do you want one? Do you want two? Do you want, that one for, computer networking, or that one for computer engineering, or, whatever. Be specific. Which ones you'd like. Which I hope. And then instead of saying they gonna make me, you can say they will make me. They'll make me eligible for a better job in the networking field. Good. Okay, so you're explaining why you want that goal. So you've got your explanation here. And then here we can take out these hyphens and just say, which I hope they will make me eligible for a better job. You could, yeah. So those are just a few questions right there. What does exceed mean, and be specific. But otherwise, good job, Ziad. Samia. Business. Okay, I wish to find the job that can be achieved my ambition. I hope to be in the administration because I can find myself there, and I think I can improve myself in this kind of job. Okay, so I wish to find the job that can be achieved my ambition. Okay, so here,
Thank you.
of course, I wish to find a job that can be achieved my ambition. Okay, so here, what do you mean achieved my ambition? So a job that, a job that makes you ambitious, a job that encompasses your ambition, whatever your ambition is. Like if you're ambitious for, I don't know, building a website. Like, what are you trying to say here?
I wanted to improve and develop my my abilities in this job.
Abilities.
Yes.
Okay, and
I
is
think
it?
keep in touch with the people who want to training. I think I'm always thinking about the training section in the administration because
Okay.
it is yes, because I
Okay,
can
good.
improve myself there.
Yeah, awesome, perfect, good. Okay, so you might want to say, I want to find a job, uh, in the field of administration, because that's where you hope it to be. So here, for your topic, you might put find a job in administration. So that's your topic sentence. So when you look over it, I wish to find a job in the field of administration that can help me. That can help me be more ambitious. Because, like you said, it helps you be more ambitious in your own life. So that can help me be more ambitious in my own life. So we can take out this part. And we'll take out because and just say, oops, I can find myself, you could say, and I can see myself, actually, would sound better. See myself there, and oops. I think so. Remember, I is just always capitalized. Sorry, my Google Docs is not working very well. There we go. And I don't know why that's not being capitalized. There we go. Okay, and I can prove myself in this kind of job. Good. Okay. This kind of job. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying.
Don't worry.
What was that? Okay, Sammy, can you edit that? I can't. My, for some reason, Google Docs is not working very well in this kind of job, just J-O-B. But otherwise, okay, so I can find a job in this field of administration. So here you might want to, I'm just going to add a comment over here. Thank you. You know, how are you going to find that job? Where are you going to look? And you know, those are some kind of questions that are going to help you in like, when do you want to find this job by? So like if you don't have a specific time, like if this is something you want to get done this year, but you know, by June, then say that. If you want to get it done, you know, by December, then that's fine too. You don't need to put anything. But these questions are going to help you, you know, be a little bit more specific. So here, sorry Ziad, I forgot to add a topic sentence. So what I might say is, you might put, exceed in my current job. That might be the topic sentence for that. Okay, good. Do you have any more down here? No. Okay. So if I just edit yours, keep writing. I thought this wouldn't take as long. But just keep writing, and I know we only have 7 minutes left. But you know, so Inai, I think she left. Or Renee, sorry. Jesus, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so just like I said, work on the next sections. Friends, family, service, and giving are kind of the same thing. Service is like community service, like mine was helping out, like you know, a program in Phoenix or at my university or in Argentina. Family, friends, those can also be kind of the same thing. But try and fill out those next sections. And then we'll go over them in a little bit before the discussants. Language, you know, what goals do you have for English? Where do you want to be with English by the end of this year? Income, that same thing with finance. You know, how much do you want to save? How much do you want to spend? If you want to do those, I made a savings goal. Travel, you know, do you want to travel anywhere in your own country? Do you want to travel to other countries?
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and do that. Same with Andoni. Keep going. Finish those sections. You know, write 1 to 2 sentences. Nicolas, same thing. Longkin, keep going. Health, friends, family. Abdulrahman, I think he left. Rodrigo, go ahead, get started with the next one. Ziad, keep going. And yeah, try and make a specific goal if you can. If not, don't worry. For those of you who just joined us, this is what we're looking at. And if we don't finish this by the end of class, then what I'll do is I'll edit these, you know, after the class, and then you guys all have the link. So if you just write the link down, then you can see the changes that I make. So I'll have to edit this later, but that way can help you guys out a little bit. But go ahead, finish those real quick, and we'll look over those.
tuvo aquí. Bueno. Del pueblo.
And if you guys have any questions, about any of these, feel free to ask, and I'll be happy to help you out.
I think you are focused on some important thing. To be specific in the first sentence, then try to explain this sentence also in a specific way.
Yeah, exactly, with more detail.
Yes.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going for. Yeah, just, the important thing, like, here, find a job in administration. Like, that's the overall thing, Then you explain a little why, a little bit more why, and then, how you're going to do this, like the steps that will help you. You can always edit this. That's the cool thing. You can always keep adding, if you think of something new, you can write it down, write it on there. So what I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to print it out, have it next to me, and work on those goals. Because
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, of course. It's just to help you guys, be a little bit more focused with your lives. It's a good thing. And I know most of you don't rush to get it done. You can work on this later. If we don't have time to correct them, then what I can do is I can edit it later, post it on my Facebook page, and I'll let you guys know when I'm done. Because we only have 2 minutes left, unfortunately. But I'm going to write my Facebook page real quick. You guys can keep working. It's facebook.com/joeverbling. So you can go there like that. If you guys have questions about your goals, you can message me. Otherwise, just keep working real quick. We have 2 more minutes. So with 2 minutes, I'm going to just go through real quick. I'm going to write some comments. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, it looks like this class has come to an end. I'm glad you guys all came, and I'm glad you guys are working on this right now. So, like I said, you can finish that. You can finish working on that. If you don't want to, you don't have to. This is just kind of to help you guys out a little bit. And if you only want to do certain sections, that's fine too. But go ahead, finish those if you can right now, or you can go on to the next class. I'm going to take a look at those later tonight, and I can edit those, edit your mistakes and your grammar mistakes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to post it on my Facebook page so that you guys know that I'm done. And then then you guys can look at those. So thank you guys all for coming. My Facebook page, I'll write it one more time. It's facebook.com/joeverbling. So all of you have this document, but what I'm going to do is edit those later tonight, like I said, help you guys out. If you have any questions, while you're working on them, you can message me on my Facebook page too, and I can help you out, or you can write it in the doc, because I'll be looking at that later, and then I'll help you guys out. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed this class.
Thank you for the class.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Of
Joe.
course.
Thank you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Okay, goodbye.